What's going on, everybody? James here, urban-picker.com. Another episode of the eBay way, where we started with $50 and we're turning it into mucho dinero. Yeah! All right, so here we go. Let's see, within 3 days' time, we sold $497.01. 4 days. We started September 11th. Today is November 3rd. And ta-da! We are going strong. So I'll flip. We'll see what's sold and get into it. Yeah. All right, here we go with a little background music, probably from my puppies outside barking at the neighbor doggies. All right, we got this Ted Baker shirt, very cool shirt. It caught my eye, has paisley print in it. And this was in I think the last episode. This was very recent pickup. So this one sold for $23.79. This was a couple episodes ago, maybe. The Click It animal safety harness. I ended up selling this for $29.74. I paid $4 for it. That I paid $4 for. The Tommy Bahama pants I sold for $25, paid $4 for. The Citibank, Citicard, Citigroup, whatever you want to call it. Varsity style jacket. I love finding stuff like this. And the reasoning why is I paid $7 or $10 for it. And I sold it for $40.99. More electronics sold from the big electronic haul I got that you saw several videos back. So the Pioneer receiver sold for $50. The Yamaha receiver sold for $127.49. Both of these I paid $8 to $10 for. I think $8 on both of those, and I paid $10 on this one. This was the Sony. This was the big boy of the group. Not counting actually, this was probably the best item in the group. And I sold it for $200. So that's everything that sold. And that made, in 4 days, sold $497.01. Pretty damn good. Pretty good for $50 investment. As we're moving on. All right, that brought our total up to $1,796.68. Biggity bam. Went out, spent $59, which took our total down to $1,737.68. What you're going to see here is just some basic stuff with one little kicker on the end. But it's pretty much the same type of stuff I get at this place. Went back to the same place I've been going to get pretty much everything else that I've gotten here, or in this video series. So I grabbed all the dollar t-shirts that I liked. So we got Scotty's Trout Dock in Branson, Missouri. Grumpy is the new happy. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Supposed to be a big dog. Yeah, 2001 big dog. This is a parody. So I don't know if we're gonna if this is gonna get taken down off of eBay or not. I'll see if any is sold up there. I didn't even pay attention to the back. They had several big dog ones and I just grabbed them since they're only $1 a piece. I don't know if I can get away with selling that. We'll see. I'll probably have to do some history. It came out in 2001. So I don't know if they got a cease and desist from Nike to stop doing it also. If that's the case, I might be able to sell it outside of eBay for some decent money. So we shall see. But the thing is, and it don't have a big dog tag in it. It's got a Hanes tag. But yet it has the print on there. So that's definitely got to look into that. Could be a dud, could be a boo, could be a keeper or a big item. So see, that's why I'm surprised it didn't have the big dog tag. I didn't look at these when I got them, so let's see. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch. So, date 1997 on that one. Well, here's another big dog with a Haynes tag. So let's see what's on the back of this one. I only watch sports on days that end in Y. This looks like newer, yeah. 2006 on this one. Black St. Louis Cardinals t-shirt. Blues. Always gonna buy blues. SpongeBob. That's legit. So. Rock Your World. This is a. Must be an older one. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member. Never seen the member shirts before, so I'm curious about that. And I don't have the. I guess this might be an older one because this tag looks older. And I think the newer ones, they have their own label on their shirts. So that could be a good thing. A good chang. Authentic St. Louis urban wear. St. Louis urban wear, urban picker. I might steal some of this design or something and create a new logo. An older Cardinal shirt on Puma. Kansas City Jayhawks. Always finding Jayhawk stuff around here. Red Nation. I guess this was given away at the Houston Rockets playoffs in 2019, round 2, game 4. That would be my takeaway from it. A Nike golf tee. Now the Blues. Ooh, yeah. We're kicking it, man. I'm not a gambling person. One thing, the only sport I know and care about is hockey and is the St. Louis Blues. Last year when we started, I go, this is a team on paper that should win the Stanley Cup. And then we had that bad start off, and I'm like, but then obviously if you're a hockey fan or you follow sports anyway, you know what happened from January on. Well, in the history of me following the St. Louis Blues, I knew that this year, since we kept the team together, that this is going to be the second best chance to win the Stanley Cup. So I did something I never done before. I made a sports bet. I put $1,000 on the Blues to win the Stanley Cup at 15-1 odds. So if they do pull it off this year, I'll have 16 grand. And I'm getting my damn Trackhawk. All right. So there we go. So I figured business has been good. So I'll take that bet and see if they can do something great. All right. So some Danner Gore-Tex boots. Picked up, paid $7 for boots there. I think these are about $30 to $35 boots. I did not look any of these things up, these shoes up. I got a bunch of shoes. Love & Child, some Air Max children's shoes. I think are like $2 or $2.50. I paid for them. Some Adidas. So I paid $4. I'd never heard of this brand, so I looked it up. Marco Vitale, Vitali. I think they were $22 or so. When I did a quick look, I didn't see this colorway, so we'll see. Didn't look any of these up. So we got some Epic React women's running shoes, it looks like. Where's the tag at in these? I don't see the tag. Anyway. Some low Converse. What size are these? Did I add these to the Soul Cave? Nope, 10.5. These are Born shoes. Born shoes are good, right? I think so. But they're my dad's size, so I'm gonna go out and see if he wants, if any one of these feel comfortable to him before I sell them, since he can't bend down to tie his shoes. He's 83. He'll be 83. And he is 83. Something like that. So I'm gonna see if he wants either pair of these, if they're easy to get on or not, before I figure out if I'm selling them or not. And then the big piece was, first piece I saw when I walked in the door. And there we go. This is a Roland. It's basically to record music on for studios, for bands, things like that. So, very cool. Has all the cords. I haven't plugged it in yet to see. Parts and repair, they sell for about $60. So, I think there was one that sold without cords for $75 or something like that. I have to look again. Since I got the cords and everything, I'm probably going to top this out about $125 or so and see what happens and take any decent offers. I paid $8 for it. So, gotta love that. Places, man. This place I've been going to, I think there was only one time where I went someplace else and picked up a few extra items because I didn't spend my whole $50. I think that might have been in the first episode, 1.5 maybe. And so this place has been putting out consistent good stuff. So can't complain there. So especially a receiver for $200. Boom. All right, so that's it. $1,737 that we're up to. So see, this whole series was, if you're new to this series, this is just, I put together to show how to start at eBay if you work a full-time job and you want to do something part-time with some extra money. Maybe you have limited funds, start with $50 and snowball it into something big. Let me go into my store and see where our value is at right now in listing wise, because I haven't done that the last few videos. I started to, but then I always forget because I start rambling on and on and on and on. So remember, we started with $50. We've got in our pockets, minus fees. I know, I'm thinking about, instead of going to $5,000, we'll take this up to $6,500 so that we can account for the $1,500 roughly in fees that eBay and PayPal would take. So in our pockets, not counting fees, $1,737.68. We have 150 items in the store, asking value $3,254. So if you think about it, we took that $50 and turned it into almost $5,000 worth of merchandise. So, pretty kick-ass. Pretty kick-ass. So, turn $50. So technically, there's $50,000 into $5,000 right there. Just not sold yet. So, keep it rolling, and we're going to keep snowballing this. I mean, $500 in 4 days? That's 3 days. 4 days. I'll just say 4 days. 4 days. Pretty damn good. So, if you can get $100 a day for a whole month, that's $3,000 right there in your pocket. That would get my Trackhawk payment, wouldn't it? And then some. All right. Thanks for watching. All right, please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'm getting ready to shoot another video after this for our favorite picks of yesterday. Yay, favorite picks. I did a top 15 favorites because when I go to the outlet, I get so much stuff. The video would be 3 hours long if I went through it all. And plus a lot of it's just the mundane bread and butter type of stuff. Mundane Money, which is a video series I did too, which that video series is really mundane. So I probably won't do another one of those. So I pick out like the top 10, 15 items that I picked and go over them and show them and talk about them. So that video, part 2 of that's coming. So thanks everybody. Like, please, share, and all that other good stuff. And I'm out of here.